Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm with Negative and Startikes, and we are reacting to the first mob to vote.
Yes.
Say hi, guys.
Hi, I'm Negative.
Potato.
That's the retard. So,
It's gonna be.
yeah, we are good friends. I think he got the joke.
We're Minecraft friends.
So we're gonna be reacting to the first mob. I think this is called the Glare, based on the title.
Yes.
Blue's already seen this video because he's a loser. He also presented the idea, so he's not really a loser. And he presented the day after vote. Yes.
I
My
said,
excuses, a little brother.
Yes.
not
So
say negative light. I'm just realizing that.
Oh, that's fine.
it's fine. Most people know what my real name is, or at least my
We
first name.
always accidentally do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I have not actually seen this new mob thing, so
Yes.
You
so you're
and
getting
Negative
genuine
have
reactions. So we'll
With
be
me
making.
seeing, just one thing. With me seeing early, I know the best image to look on
Okay.
to see everything.
Go. Well, then we will see it in just a moment.
Yes.
But I think we'll go ahead and get started. Make sure to be subscribed to our channels. We'll be posting about all of these. I might do like a full-fledged video as well with all of them together. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
let's go! That's a weird bee.
Hello? You're so cute. Are you lost too?
I say it's more
don't like
creepy.
dark.
not the word I would use.
Yikes, it's too dark in here. You must be the Glare, the mob that lets players know when they are in an area that is dark enough for monsters. The Glare flies to dark areas for you. When it gets grumpy, you will know that it's dark enough for monsters to spawn. You can also bring it with you and proves once and for all that you can be
Interesting.
grumpy and cute at the same time.
Will Tiny Agnes ever find Tiny Jens? Whose lair is this? Do you want the Glare to join Minecraft? Tune into Minecraft Live on October 16th.
Well,
to cast
I
your
gotta
vote
Yeah.
say
and
I'm
change
not particularly interested in that one.
Before go,
Hold up. Let's watch it all the way through.
that's it. That's it.
Okay, so that's
I
everything.
go before the mob flies out. That is the best view.
Okay. Give us just a second.
So,
Out there, right there. Stop right there. There we go. So,
so
go ahead.
I'm less interested in the mob and more interested in what is in the top secret box.
Yes.
Actually,
well. Okay. Let's let Blue talk.
yeah. I am interested in the bee. So if you see, there's an armor stand next to the bee thing, and that's an armor stand there too. And there's a whole
Ah,
bee
so it's-
armor
Huh.
With whoa, wait. With
wings on.
And
So-
mind you, unlike the other trailers that are produced, this is produced by Mojang Studios. So all of this is theoretically official.
Also,
It's
look
not
at the
just fun things that they're playing
flashlight
with?
too. It almost looks
Yeah.
copper.
Yeah, and she talked about how it was too dark in there to see anything when she poked a hole in the ceiling. So I'd say that they're adding a flashlight, which, is kind of something we've wanted for a while, and a light source that we could carry around. The bee suit, I have to wonder if that's a new way to fly, similar to Elytra, but maybe it's more like slow hovering or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And then the top secret box, I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's gonna be.
That's just a hint saying, hey, there's something coming.
Yeah. I mean, so with that, the flashlight was something that was actually suggested as like an enchantment for the spyglass, which makes no sense if we really think about it.
No, it
For
doesn't.
Mojang. But Mojang is also notorious for listening to people and then solving problems that the Minecraft community creates in a way that we didn't expect.
I mean,
Like-
if you want the like light effect as an enchantment for the spyglass, I would say turn it into like a night fishing goggle.
Yeah, that would be the best thing
Yeah.
to do for it. And the other thing
But-
is with that, it would also explain why they are currently. So I keep up to date with the snapshots, and I've been up to date with the experimental snapshots. They're modifying the Elytra mechanics. So right now, if you
Ooh,
glide,
huh?
it doesn't take damage, but it is slower, and when you use rockets is when it does take damage. It's like a
Also-
glide is fine.
I don't like this change.
I know you.
Because I never fly without rockets anyway, and
Yeah.
now the times where I'm not going to be using rockets, you're slowing me down.
No,
I
the
don't
rocket
like-
launches. No, the rocket launch. So normal gliding is the same speed, but then when you fire a rocket, it's slightly slower, and that's to prevent chunk loading, like that weird chunk loading that happens when you're flying too fast. Because like they're doubling the size of the world.
So
How
can
dare
I
they
just-
put a limit on my capabilities?
Yeah. Hey, if they're adding bee wings to do another type of flying, you might be happy in a different flying.
Well, that kind of no, because that kind of flying isn't going to be like aerial acrobatics. That kind of flying is going to be more like the flying in Super Mario Galaxy, where you get the bee wings, you kind of hover around a little bit, you move very slowly, and then your wings get tired and you sink and fall. That's what I imagine this is going to be like.
Yeah.
Also, can I make a guess of what this update might be just by this background? I have a feeling this is a dungeon update.
That could make sense.
Because they said, whose layer is this? They pointed and specifically made a comment about this location.
What if they make
Um,
like a new boss too? Because that's been one of the things that people have been theorizing about for a while. Is like Minecraft hasn't added a new boss in a good while, and a Spider Queen is like a awesome boss to add.
Also,
Question:
yes.
Are those glass slabs?
Wait, what?
Where?
Right here?
Like, yeah,
no,
No,
if you look at
That's
it,
just the lighting.
yeah, that's like a lighting effect.
that's a
Um,
weird lighting effect to suddenly basically chop it in half.
Yeah.
I mean, no, because if you look at
It's
how it
also
breaks,
doing with the copper one in the middle.
yeah, and how it breaks, it's not normal. So
Okay.
yeah.
But if it's a dungeon update, because you updated the caves, now your dungeons are boring in their caves.
I mean, and it would also be a good time to update like the Nether Fortress. I mean, I have a theory that they could also try to update the end, but I
And
think we have to
also
wait.
It also
I definitely
would
want
work,
an end update.
It also would work with them pushing back the archaeologist thing.
That
to
is
this
true. Oh my gosh. What if they made it to where you needed to like use the archaeology mechanic and Ender and Eyes of Ender to find the Ender portal?
Ooh.
Ooh.
That would be an interesting modification and could add a ton to the lore of the game.
Oh yes, it could.
Yeah. But enough of the other mechanics. I think we should move on to our thoughts on
The
the
mob.
actual mechanics of the mob.
Yeah, the
I-
thing that we actually started the video for.
So,
Yeah.
what are the different categories of people? There's the fighters, there's the redstoners, and there is the builders, right?
Yeah.
There's
Then
also
you're-
explorers.
And
Yeah.
explorers. So let's go down the list of those and see how this mob would help those groups if it assisted.
So
Let's start with redstone, since you both like redstone.
So I could see it being used as like a maybe if there was a way to make something that could follow it or make it like place a block or something, you could make it to theoretically automate like lighting up a building or something. But redstone wise, I mean it's an interesting mechanic, but I don't think there's much
I
of a
think
use.
it will help you check your mob farm.
That's true. What do you think, Star Strikes?
I mean, maybe I can't see much unless. Okay, so I could see like maybe they put in some redstone mechanics that aren't mentioned in the video. Random things like maybe you can make it so that comparators are now able to detect states of a mob. Like you can hook it up to something like it was called the glare, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you can hook it up to the glare and tell when it's grumpy and when it's not.
You know, a mob observer was something that people have been talking about.
That would work so much with sheep. That would be so much fun.
Oh, it would be crazy what we
Then
could
you
achieve.
can tell when the sheep actually has wool instead of doing the grass block.
My mind went to the different sheep colors and what you could do with that.
Yes.
Yes.
So Blue, you're kind of our big explorer in the group. What's your thoughts on its utility for exploration?
Well, so if you're trying to find a dark cave, like find a new cave, if you're in the sunlight outside, if you can carry him somewhere and then drop him down, he's going to find you a cave because they are dark. So if you're trying to look for like a cave, he's going to find you your adventure to a cave. So I can see him as like a guide, a creature you would follow to help you find your adventure.
Yeah, that could work.
Building.
The building wise.
Oh yes.
Oh,
I-
that'll help a
yes.
lot, especially with so now. And I don't know if y'all are aware, the mechanic for mob spawning is changing to where it's just a level 0 for mob spawning from now on.
Yeah,
Absolute
which I
darkness.
didn't understand with this, because the idea was that he was able to detect anywhere that was a light level low enough for a mob to spawn.
He will go
but-
right there, and then he'll start growling.
Okay, so he hunts them down for you. Got it.
Yes.
Yeah, just in case you missed
So-
one spot.
If you're a builder and you're trying to build this base, and you keep having a creeper spawn in your base, and you don't know where, you could use him to find that. So you can stop the creeper from spawning.
Yeah,
Or
that's gonna be
skeletons
so
or mobs.
useful.
So yes.
Yeah, this is probably going to be, if this gets in, it would be of a huge amount of utility for the game. I would wonder how tameable they are and how useful, but
I
yeah.
have a feeling they'd be like the ocelotl where you can scoot them up with something, and then when you pop them down, they'll go do their work.
True.
Yeah, I do have a slight problem with this mob, which is it seems like he'll be extremely useful when you go and build your building, but once that job is complete, it's suddenly the most useless mob in the game.
Well,
It
he
falls on the
also
same
can
level of
help
usefulness
you
as polar
find
bears.
caves. He would help you find caves.
But even then, if you've explored all the caves in your area,
Yes.
you don't want to go caving. So he would have to have some other use, possibly for the fighters. I mean,
Yeah, that's the whole thing. He wouldn't really help
He needs.
fighters unless
Yeah, I
he
think he
actually
needs a late
fights
game.
mobs.
Yeah, I think it needs
Yeah.
a late game purpose.
Hey, he looks like a vine. Well, tall grass and vines sometimes blind mobs. He could maybe hover over them and blind them.
Maybe he can act as a vine farm, like he can place vines in random locations.
I don't think they would do that.
I don't
That's-
think so.
No.
But if they do a thing where the mob would just hover over, if it's hovering over a creature in that dark spot, that creature can't see you.
I don't know. That would be
Maybe what if
Because
he
he
was able
looks
to not
like a
just hunt
vine.
down?
He looks like a plant that you usually see that would cover your eyesight.
Yeah. Well, he would either be like I think it would be like a slime type mob or a creeper. Like he looks either creeper or slimish.
He looks like that
I
vine
have-
plant. I have a feeling he's going to be in that biome with the glow berries and
I have an idea.
What?
yes.
What if the way he hunts down light level 0 spaces, he also can hunt down nearby hostile mobs. So he'll run over to a hostile mob, and he'll start growling, and maybe he'll run away from the mob, or he'll try to stay just out of range. Whether or not the mob would pursue him, I don't know. But at that point, he could act as sort of an alert if something like a creeper comes by, because creepers, they don't make any noise. But if his growling is loud enough that you can hear it, it could
Well,
act as
that's
some
almost
creeper
what
alert.
parrots are supposed to be. They're supposed to be your alarm system.
Yeah, that's true. So basically, he serves the same function as a parrot.
And
Maybe
you want
this could be an
Mochan
alternative?
does not take functions away from other creatures unless they're splitting the creature in half.
I think that I do think that this is a really good mob, and I think we'll have to explore it more as we get to know the other mobs. But
Yeah.
I think this will be fun.
1
think
to
this mob
10,
has-
how much do you like this mob right now?
I'll give it
mean-
a 7.
I'll give it a 4, honestly, because I'm not really too impressed by it. I think that it has a lot of potential, but from what I've seen, I'm not super impressed by it. I just want to build a swamp monster with it.
I'm gonna put it at a 5. It's literally in the middle. It could be a really good mob, or it could be a really oh, this is just pathetic.
Well, I do hope that y'all enjoy, and make sure to subscribe to our channels. We'll be posting more of these videos in the future. Without further ado, this is Negative Light,
I'm Blue Phoenix.
I'm Starstrike.
and we're signing out. God bless y'all.